stream the meeting. In the meantime, I open the meeting. I want to turn off the mic so I don't have a conflict of audio conflict, and take the URL and paste it in my notes. Copy and paste, edit, paste. This is the YouTube URL. And for that reason, I want also to open up another instance that will include these two notes, another folder, edit, copy, another file of notes will be devoted to this topic. Paste with some hyperlink whenever it is relevant. Make it a lot smaller and stack them so that I can see both of them at the same time. And finally, I want to give it a file name. Give it a file name. I'm going to turn also bizarre problem step recorder settings to 999. And when I start recording, I will add these notes. Copy, start a new recording, and add a comment with the relevant notes. Okay. So now I'm ready to go to the next step. I can minimize this and remember where it goes. Okay. Now I want to open a client, an email client, to find what are the issues that are related to the current situation. Let me see if I can start another instance here. Go to Gmail and search for Google Voice. Here it is, Google Voice will expire in 30 days. I want to take this message here, copy to the clipboard buffer, to make it a little smaller. And then I will open another instance here, paste it into my notes, and time here. And then I want to make this one a little smaller. And the second and the more important part will be right here. So we'll paste it. And now I'm ready to start dealing with this. And I want to share the screen. So I'm going to select share, all participants. Okay. And I want to share the entire screen. Or am I sharing the entire screen? Alt+5. Entire screen, and click share. So now I'm sharing the entire screen. At this point, I want to log in to the account that has some issues. What are the issues of this account? as you can see, it says that the Google Voice number will expire in 30 days. Okay, so I have to log in and make an outbound call in order to retain it. So I mark the area that needs, the account that needs to be treated, edit, copy to the clipboard buffer, and at this point, I want to log into it. So right now it is logged into another account. So I scroll down to select add another account and scroll down to see whether I can find this extra account. When I cannot find it, I'm going to go and just paste it in and go next and see if I can reach the other account. And now I want to log into it. And I don't want to do anything else but go to this one account and check various things. So first of all, I'm going to go to Gmail to check if there are outdated messages here. And I see that I have some messages that I can delete. So I select all the messages and delete all of them. And the next thing that I would like to do is navigate to the voice. Wait for the beauty to set up her laptop. You can plug it in. I'm going to power the laptop, so I'm going to connect it to the wall power supply. Actually, I need to do something to extend the power supply from the side here, which I have. So now let's go in here.
Oh, did it already?
Yes.
Yeah, I see what you have.
Fine. So now I'm
You
going
want
to
to? Use your speaker a little bit more, so you can see.
adjust the speaker
I'll adjust the speaker too.
50% to 33%. Is good enough?
I did the mine to 46%.
Fine.
Okay, now it's back. Okay, so what are you doing then?
So now I'm going to make an outbound call to
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT, yes.
Now it's 6:09, Sunday, 4/13/2025.
Yes, so save it in a file or notes.
The style of toast.
So I'm going to go and make an outbound call to Gmail to
That's not, is that 800, is that
yes,
ChatGPT?
yes.
Interesting.
Hi, I'm ChatGPT, an AI assistant. Just so you know, our conversation may be reviewed for safety. By continuing this call, you agree to OpenAI's terms and privacy policy. So how can I help you today?
I have this domain name, the U4XIT doc. Let me spell it for you and see if you can remember the spelling. The word the, T-H-E, then the letter U, like university, and then the digit 4 and X. Together, it sounds like Forex, like the Forex is foreign exchange. And then IT, like information technologies, and doc. So doc can be the abbreviation for doctor or document. Can you repeat it?
Sure. It sounds like you're talking about the U4XIT.doc. Did I get that right?
Yes. Except that there is no dot. It will be .ai, like artificial intelligence. That is the domain name, and .ai is the domain name extension. Can you repeat it?
Got it. The U4XIT.ai is the domain name. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss about it?
Yeah, and .ai is the domain name extension. So the story here is that we want to teach the University of Miami, that is calling themselves the U, about Forex, foreign exchange, specifically with the IT, information technology, documentation.
So you're looking to use the domain the U4XIT.ai to teach the University of Miami, known as the U, about Forex with a focus on IT documentation. That's a creative way to combine education and technology. What's your next step?
Exactly. Integrating into the classes and stream it live on YouTube Live in order to draw additional interest from the World Wide Web in learning about Forex and the impact of tariffs in the United States, the tariff war between the United States and China.
That's an ambitious and timely project. Integrating it into classes and streaming on YouTube Live could definitely draw a global audience. Addressing topics like Forex and the US-China tariff war could make for a really engaging curriculum. Best of luck with the project. Is there anything else you'd like to brainstorm or discuss?
Yes, help me figure out how I can get a lot of traffic to the live broadcast. I'm using Zoom, and I want to know how can I advertise it in advance so people will find, how can I raise it to the top of the search engine results page so that people around the world can see the live stream and join.
To drive traffic to your live broadcast, you can start by promoting it on social media channels, related forums, and groups. Utilize email marketing to reach out to your network and encourage them to share the event. For search engine visibility, optimize your event page or website with relevant keywords and consider running targeted ads. Engaging with influencers or blogs in your niche can also help boost visibility. How does that sound?
Sounds great. I'm going to do that. So this is one thing on my agenda. And another thing is that I have to comply with Google Voice and to make outbound calls every 60 days. Otherwise, the number will expire within 30 days. So for this reason, I make an outbound call from this account and comply with the Google requirement. Do you understand me? And right now I'm going to save it in a file, save my notes, which I'm making as we speak, in a file called the account which is the U4X IT doc, and the matching Google Voice number 843, which is the area code 849-4836, with a message will not expire in 30 days.
Voice, you need to make outbound calls or send messages every 30 days to keep your number active. If it's inactive for more than 30 days, you risk losing the number. Keeping a reminder to use the service regularly should help you maintain your number. Is there anything else you'd like to know about Google Voice?
I'm done now. So far, I made the outbound call. Do you understand? So I complied with it. And now I'm going to go to the waffle and to drive. And I'm going to upload the folder, which I've just updated, the Google Voice folder on the C drive to the Google Drive, to the cloud. So I select folder upload. And then since it is in RAM, I'm going to paste it in the folder field here. Paste. But I have to remove everything but the folder path. So I mark the file name for deletion, delete the file name.
You just want the folder names.
I just want the folder name because I want to upload it.
You just want it in Google Voice, you don't want to put the you just want it in the general.
I have just told you that I've already saved this notepad with the file name that I've told you. Let me then suspend it for now. I'll explain it to you again in a minute. Let me continue so you understand what is going on. I'll repeat it again. So I press the enter key because the default is upload, and I press the enter key again to confirm upload. Then I click upload, and then I tell it keep both folders, because every time that I'm using another computer, like right now, I'm using this all-in-one and the laptop, the path depends on the user's name in the specific computer. So it will change from time to time. This is why I need to keep all the previous versions. And then I mouse click it again, or I can touch screen to upload. Then at the bottom, it says 365 files. So I go back to my notepad, click and focus on it. And before the C colon, I put an X and a space.
You've done it already.
Marking that I've done it already. And this is the file name that I saved it with the name of the account that was about to be closed, which is the 4X IT doc. The U4X IT doc. You understand? So now I go after the next line and I type 365. What does it mean? 365. And then a couple of enter that.
Once it's opening up 365 files.
Yes, and each file represents another outbound call from another account. And then in the file themselves, I segregated with a matching borders, an open brace and a closed brace.
Finish the complete upload.
You understand? And now I repeat it again. And this time I'm going to save it in its own subfolder. So there are two subfolders on this document subfolder. One of them is Google Voice that includes all the numbers together. And now the other one is dedicated to this one account. And this matches the algorithm of backup and recovery. So in case I damage one of them, the other one will be, and it is all backed up to the cloud. So this is grandfather, father, son algorithm. So now I'm going to go File, Save As. The file name will be the same, except that the folder is different. The folder will spell the account name surrounding the open and close paren around the area code, which is the letter, the word the, T-H-E. So now I'm going to scroll down on the document file to the section that is listing the open parentheses, and I'm looking for open parentheses TH, which is later in the alphabet. So I scroll down until I find it, and if I don't find it, I will make it up. And here I found it. I found the file here, but this is not what I'm looking for. I have to go, no, this is in the wrong subfolder. This is in the Google Voice. So I delete the Google Voice to keep only the documents, and then repeat it, and then look for the DA again. So I'm scrolling down to look for the DA.
Go further.
I go further until the letter T, and I went too far,
Here is the T's right here,
and I'm looking for the
and then the U.
U. That's
Here it
right.
is. There.
And here it is, the U, with the @ sign that shows me that there is an account like that.
Write that in the
And then
symbol.
following is the phone number, and I double click it to get inside. And now I'm going to copy the path into the clipboard buffer copy and insert it at the file name. Focus the cursor on the first character, right mouse click and paste the path, add a backslash, then select the entire file, right mouse click it, and copy to the clipboard buffer, and only then I select save, and I save it. As you see that there is an old one, and they are dated, so when I will overwrite it, replace it with a new one, it will have the same file name, but an updated date. As you see, the last times that I've done that was 2024, December 2024. So now that I overwrite it, I will say yes, overwrite it, and it will be today's date.
So then upload complete.
Now that I finished,
365 was able to do it.
I go back to the notepad, right mouse click and paste. So now I have that file listed in the notepad, and I'm going to back it up also to the cloud. So I'm going to click the new message,
New folder.
the plus new, and then folder upload. And notice that it is the same algorithm. Now I paste the name and trim the file name, so it will keep only
Folder.
the folder's path
Fine.
and not the file name. And that way, all the subfolders that are there will be taken care of. So I delete it. I press the enter key once and twice, and then click the upload button, and I can also touch it. And then I want to select keep both folders, and then upload. And then it will tell me that there were 6 of them. So I go back to my notes, I put an X in front of the file name, which means is I uploaded it. And the next line, I put the number 6, which means it contains 6 documents as of today, and file save. And now that I've done all of that, I go back to show you that at the top there is 413. The file name at the top is 413, which is
today's date. And
today's date, the same file name that says will not expire in 30 days. Okay, and if I click save, it will want to replace it. I don't need it because I've done it already. So now I'm done basically with this.
It took you about 20 minutes to do one folder.
Yes, it takes a lot faster when I don't have to explain it to you. But this is not done yet. Now I'm going to go and paste the same file name, add a comment in PSAR, problem step recorder, and refresh it. So now I'm going to stop the recording. Then I will save the recording in my Psar subfolder. So I select save. Then I pick up the file name that it was there about something that I did with Notebook LM, which is no longer relevant. So I'm going to mark the Notebook LM area all the way to the end and paste the new file name. But the subfolder is the wrong subfolder. I want to keep the psar.exe that stands for problem step recorder executable in there. Plus, yes, plus, I want to trim it at the end because it has the txt extension, which is wrong. It is a zip type of file.
That's the times you want 10 a.m. to 3:21 p.m.
I can adjust the time because today is at 13, but the time that we started, now it is 6:30 and we started about 6.
6 p.m.
So I started at 8 a.m. to work today. I want to have the range of the time, and the current time, I want to change it to dash space 6.26, signifying 6, the 6th hour and 26 minutes p.m. And now I upgraded the version number from B to C or to D. The previous one was C, so I'm typing D,
Letter D.
the letter D, and delete the C. And now I want to put the prefix of the psar.exe subfolder off of the document subfolder. So I copy to the clipboard buffer first, then focus the cursor on the file name, the last input in the Save As dialog box, and Control V to paste it, then a backslash to segregate it from the file name, a separator, and then copy to the clipboard buffer prior to saving it. Then I'm going to save it, and now I can examine it and verify. Now you can see it at the top of the page. By accident, I clicked it twice, so I don't need to, I cancel it. What I wanted to do is review additional details to see that that was 203 steps. Now I start a new one and add a comment. Keep in mind that I was dealing with other things other than the file itself. So now I paste the previous file, the previous psar file in the highlight area and comment dialog box of step recorder recording now. So I form a black chain of files. So later on, we can view them in a sequence and we know what is what. And now it is recording the next session. But before I progress any further, I want to paste it in my notes and go file, save my notes. And I have 2 notes files. So that is another backup and recovery. One is a notepad, which cannot handle graphics or hyperlinks, as opposed to WordPad that can. So this is my WordPad folder. So I'm going to paste it here also. Now I want to save also these 2 files. Right now, the file that I'm saving is a zip type of file. But I want to save it to the same file name. So I'm going to go paste it twice. Then I'm going to overwrite the psar.exe with the log subfolder. To find the log subfolder, I'm going to paste it also here at the top. So I have a record on the subfolder. So I'm going to go down to the in my notepad and find the log path. So I can edit and search for the word log. So I want to find the word LOG like log, and I find next, and here it's 1 instance, which is not good, and here's the second, which is good. So I'm going to mark it with a cursor, and then edit, copy, go back to the top of the file, and review. In the meantime, as I'm scrolling up, I also review the file. Okay, I'm going to the top of the file. And then I'm going to override the star.exe subfolder with the current subfolder. I'm going to go edit, paste, and delete one extra backslash. Then I want to change the format from .zp to .tx for text. Then I mark the entire string for copying, edit, copy, and then file, save as, and paste the entire string on the file name field at the bottom, overwriting whatever was there, and then click save. Well, now that I've done it for the text format, I repeat it for the RTF format. So I'm going to my next folder here. First of all, I want to note my text file, so I'm going to go to the very top here and paste the text file. Having done that, I know that this is properly stored in the buffer. I'm going to save it with the same name. File, save as, paste over the Word document, which is the default, the same name, but this time I'm going to change the TXT to RT for RTF. So RT, I can put F because some people are not familiar with that. So this way it is clearer. And I got myself a complete string, which I want to copy to the clipboard buffer and save. And then I'm going to go back to the file itself and paste it. Remember, a lot of these operations are done only in the first step. The first time I do that. For all the remainder of the files, yeah, because a lot of the files that I did here, I won't repeat it. I just need to have one record in the log subfolder. You understand? So see if you can help me now and tell me how to do the next. Find the next Google Voice account and deal with it.
So now you have to
Before I
go,
proceed, I want to go and save it in case the machine hangs out. It will not be a problem. And I want to also edit as a comment that file name that I just created, edit a comment and put it in the next Psar.
you also want to delete it from the Gmail, so we know that we've done it.
I've done it, and if I don't, when I go back, first of all, I always go first to Gmail. You understand?
Because when you search for
So I go
Gmail,
to the Gmail account right now, and I see that I forgot to delete it. So I delete it now. And then I look for the next, also I get a Google alerts. So I want to delete them too. And then I'm looking for the next Google Voice here.
well, that's what, no, but you want to do,
This is-
that's the newest one.
This is just a message. So
This is the message. Why don't you put Google Voice
So I'm going-
expire, will
I'm
expire.
going to delete it because this is
Here you got one,
spam.
and then for 12, you have one. You see
Here
that?
is another one that says will expire. So I copy this to the clipboard buffer. Then I delete it from here and I paste it in my notes, not before I segregate it with an open brace that is different than the, I mean,
The left
that,
brace.
brace. Yes, open brace and closed brace. Please don't interfere. That is different than the bracket. So each one will be different from the previous one. And then go edit, paste, and file save, just in case it is going to be fried for some reason. And now I copy the account.
Extra trade.
to the clipboard buffer, mark it first.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, I copy it. That is all designed to be automatically. Notice the repetition, the repetitive nature of everything that I'm doing. Yeah, the idea is to develop an AI agent that will do it all automatically. I just didn't get around to it. So now I'm going to go back to another account and try to log in as I review what I've done before, which it was the U4X doc. Understand? And then I say, okay, I want to go to another account and scroll again. If I can find it, I'll pick it. Otherwise, I just paste it in. And notice, time this one and see how much faster that will be. So we started now at 6:35. I'm going next. And then I have to put in the password. Next. And no, I don't want to do anything else, not now. And then I am going to mark all the email for deletion except those that appear to be relevant.
Expire in 30 days. So you want to keep that?
No, because I have a record of that. I'll show you when I go into the everything else. So all of it is for deletion. Clear the space. There's nothing that I want to, that I need to keep. And the next step, I'm going to go to the waffle and select voice.
Let's go all the way down.
Yeah, and I'll put a note here, 6:25, so it is obvious when we started.
We started 6:35.
35. Okay, 35. Then 3:05 p.m.
6:36.
Doesn't matter. It's more or less.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to the Google Voice,
all the way down.
wherever it is, I find it. And I may make out a call to 800 ChatGPT. So I put 800
Yes.
space chat
GPT.
dash capital
GPT.
GPT.
No, you can
Okay.
copy. Make the phone call shorter
Okay.
too. You
Paste. Okay. So now I listen. In the meantime, I'm cutting.
I'm ChatGPT, an AI assistant. Just so you know, our conversation may be reviewed for safety. By continuing this call, you agree to OpenAI's terms and privacy policy. So, how can I help you today?
Help me figure out what to do as far as xstrategy.trade is concerned. This is a domain name with a domain name extension. The domain name is the letter X, and then the word strategy, and then period, and the domain name extension is trade. Can you repeat that?
forgot the X in the beginning.
Sure. Got it. You're asking about the domain xstrategy.trade.
That's right, you got it. But that is not only the domain, but also the domain name extension. So there is a dot after the word strategy, and then the next word is trade. Repeat it, please.
Sure. You're referring to the domain xstrategy.
That's right. Dot what?
Great. What would you like to discuss about the domain xstrategy.trade?
To develop an algorithm where it will automatically make an outbound call to comply with a Google Voice requirement, not to expire the number.
So you're looking to develop an algorithm that automates outbound calls and complies with Google's requirements, ensuring the number doesn't expire. Is that right?
Yes, and I'm planning to put it in my calendar and to program it with an AI agent. So every 90 days, the AI agent will go out, log into the account, and make an outbound call to an AI like a 800 chat GPT and discuss some issues and then comply with the Google requirement and document it so I have evidence in my record as to what the AI did, the AI agent did.
Okay, it sounds like you want to automate periodic calls using an AI agent like ChatGPT.
Exactly. Also before that,
It certainly is
also before that,
possible.
before
You
that,
need to set up a system that can schedule and make calls, interact meaningfully during the call, and log the necessary information.
that's right. But before that, you forgot I have to log into the account. In case I'm not logged into the account yet, the AI agent will always log into the account, which is a constant as it doesn't change across time.
Sure. What would you like to discuss or clarify before getting into the details of your algorithm for the outbound call system?
Tell me if you think that it is a viable option to save me time instead of me having to do it manually. Also, I need the AI agent to examine the call and find suspected spams, which I found just now. I'm going to mark it manually with Shift, mark it, and then delete it. So I don't have to waste storage on the server with the
Got it.
spams.
So the AI agent needs to log into the account first, as the login credentials don't change. This step is crucial before it makes outbound calls and complies with Google's requirements.
That's right. And also the period is constant every 90 days. But I have to do it every 60 days because I don't want Google to even have to send me a note that within 30 days it will expire. Also, I'm forming a file name that I've just saved to my Google Voice subfolder on this documents subfolder. And then I back it up to the cloud, to the Google Drive. So since I saved it now,
Yeah.
go ahead.
This process with an AI agent is definitely a viable option. It can save you significant time by handling routine tasks like logging in, making calls, and documenting interactions automatically. Plus, it helps ensure consistency and compliance with Google's requirements.
Then after I saved the file and I named the file account name, @ symbol, the phone number that, the Google Voice number that it has, and then put the note will not expire in 30 days. So I know the content of the file from the file name. Then I trim the file name and I keep only the subfolder name to upload the entire subfolder, the Google Voice subfolder, and then I click the upload button once and twice to confirm, and 3 times in the upload options to say keep both folders. So I have multiple records. And then click upload again and wait for Google to reply, telling me how many files were uploaded.
Start with 259. 365.
When it came back to 365,
So, yeah.
I go back to my notes and I mark with an X the file that I just uploaded in a space so I know that it was done, and type the number of files that were uploaded as 365. And now that I've done it in one folder that belongs to all my Google Voice related issues, I make a special folder just for this xstrategy.trade itself. So if I delete the Google Voice subfolder by accident, there is a backup on this machine plus another backup on the cloud.
That's a good approach. You can train the AI agents to identify and mark suspected spam calls, then automatically delete them. This way, you save storage space and avoid dealing with unnecessary clutter.
No. I don't, the agent, okay, she hung up, so that's good. So now I explained it. And now I'm scrolling down to find the subfolder for xstrategy.trade. I'm going to the letter X, which is at the end of the alphabet before Y, so I have to navigate a little bit above xstrategy trade with the phone number. I go inside, pick up the folder, the subfolder path, and insert it. Paste, backslash. Select the new file, right mouse click, and copy to the clipboard buffer. Then select save. Yes, I want to replace. Notice that last time it was December 4th, 2024, and now it will be the same, but today's date. Now that I uploaded it, I go back to my notes and I paste it, edit, paste. Then place an X in front of it, namely that I finish with it. And now I'm looking to upload it to the cloud. So I press plus, folder upload, paste the string in the folder field, then delete the file name and keep the subfolder only.
The subfolder you want to take out there.
Then enter one time to use the default of upload, the second time to use the default in upload, the third time touch it, and then select keep both, and the fourth time upload. And by now I should see how many files it has, and it has 3. So I put the number tram tam tam in no garbage. It says 3 of 3.
I failed.
So I'll do it again. Sometimes there is a congestion. So this is why I examine it to see that one of them failed. So then I go back to the voice, copy the voice again, edit, copy to the clipboard buffer, and repeat it again. Upload once, twice, keep both, and upload again.
Then it's too full.
No. You will see. You will say, start it again, and by this time I'm ready to put a note in a comment in my PSR. This is the reason that it fails occasionally, because there's so much going on in RAM.
Now it's going through 65.
I'm going to say stop recording.
It's too much RAM, huh?
Yes. And I want to copy the new file name, which is xstrategy, as opposed to whatever was there before. You understand? So I copy to the clipboard buffer, and then I'm going to PSR. By the time that I finish with PSR, it may be done, and I can deal with that.
It's more than that.
Right now that I stop PSR, also it will need some of the memory. They don't clean them themselves, so I'm going to save. I'll take the previous one and then overwrite it with a new one. So I click the previous one. First of all, I overwrite it. Just the suffix. Sometimes delete it and then Control V to paste the new one. Then I need just the file name without the subfolder path. Okay. And then I want to change it to 650 so you can see that it
The last time it was over a half hour.
50, yes. That will be version E. If you can do it together with me simultaneously, then we'll get it twice as fast. And then I take the path to psr.exe, copy to the clipboard buffer.
You can look at what happened. It should be finished.
Then I'll let you do it and I will switch.
I know.
Why? That's the code.
I'll make it.
No, you help me here. Please help me run. Thank God I don't have children. The abandoning syndrome.
You have specified invalid a step recorder error.
Now I want to look at the error that I made.
No, it's a step recorder error.
Let me see what it is here. The problem with this is you cannot tell because of that say you have specified invalid output path.
It
Okay.
says step recorder error.
Okay, don't worry about it. I know what's the problem.
What's the
Right.
problem?
That's the problem right here. It is TXT that confuses it. Understand? Okay, and now it worked fine.
In the
Look at,
365.
scroll down, it's 300 steps. Start anew. Add a comment with the previous file name that's in the buffer. Okay, and then go back to my notes and put that file here too. Paste. And file and save. And now go to retrieve the next one. And if I didn't delete,
You deleted it.
I will examine it. And now I go back to this email address. Search for Google Voice. Or just Google will be enough already. Google Voice tab. And select next one. And then copy the co-algorand number. And now open paren. That will be my demarcation character. No. Control V, because it's too similar to what I've done recently, and another close paren. And then file save. Then delete it. Co-algorand.
Somebody else could read it as coal.
You can read it as potatoes, doesn't matter what it is, because my reading doesn't matter. It's just for the purpose of teaching you. What matters is that I copy it verbatim. Edit copy, so my pronunciation won't matter. And I need to log it, so I go to the other account that I've just finished and review it. And I'm going to, it was xstrategy.trade, and I scroll down. And now add another account since I don't see it right now. Then always the same thing again, and add another account,
Coal.
and then paste. And here it comes. So I select it, next. Oh, no, I had it already there. I got it now. Save. And not now. and delete the
Get the security one.
outdated messages.
So you have April 1st.
Delete them all and go to
The
voice.
The voice.
Why
Right.
don't you do it? Let me take care of this. I'll tell you what to do from here.
Okay, voice. So I'm gonna call voice now. I'm gonna call.
No, first of all, you
Why
got to
not? Why not?
fine. If you have it there listed, but
I know. So why not call ChatGPT?
now go to the
Hi, I'm ChatGPT, an AI assistant.
Now
Just
go.
so you know, our conversation may be reviewed for safety. By continuing this call, you agree to OpenAI's terms and privacy policy. So, how can I help you today?
start talking.
Yes, I have an email of Go Algo Rand, and I also have it as a domain name. Can you give me an idea of what I can use for that domain name? What it means?
Sure. Go Algorand sounds like it's related to the Algorand blockchain. You could use the domain for anything from a blog or news site about Algorand to a platform offering tools, resources, or services related to Algorand. It could also be a community forum or a portal for developers. What are your interests or goals for the domain?
Right now, I want to hang up and we'll talk later. Thank you. Call ended, or else we'll never finish. Now, what do you want me to do?
Now you want to document it. Save
Okay.
it in two different locations. One is Google Voice and the other one is its own subfolder.
So I don't know how to do. Tell me what to do.
I didn't understand what you said.
I don't know what to do now. Should I go to my?
You don't have internet?
I have internet. What do you want me to do now?
Just told you,
I didn't understand.
construct the folder.
I don't know how to do that. No, so that's why you
Here,
do this.
just stay here. You copy it from here, the string where the telephone says that it will expire in 30 days, edit copy, then overwrite it,
Override, but that's
this section, right mouse, click and paste. Then you surround an open parenthesis, insert an open paren, then go after the letter A and close paren.
too much work.
Close paren, and now navigate to
I
the
log
word
on.
will, right mouse, press the arrow key or the mouse, and insert the capital letter N for not, space not, capital N, I said, not K. That's it. And now navigate down to here and copy the path
What do
to
you-
Google Voice and paste it as a prefix to
So
the
you want-
current file.
so you want to put this in a buffer? All of this?
No, just navigate here. Hold down the shift key and mark it all the way to the voice. All the way to the voice backslash. Now select edit copy. Navigate to the previous file name, place the cursor in the first position and then Control V to paste it. Now copy the entire line to
Well,
the
don't
buffer.
I need to go backslash? No, here. Put it in a
You should
backslash.
have copied it, but if you don't, just insert backslash, yes. Insert backslash. Now go to the first character. Hold down the shift key and go down arrow one time. Now go edit copy and file save as. And now overwrite, paste, Control V, the new file name, and hit the enter key or select save. And yes, you want to override it. And it will change the date. And now you go in front of it
In front of what?
in front of the C and put an X and a space. X in front of the C and space. And now
I'll say it, or what?
Now you go back to the other pane, to the browser. Leave the editor and go to the browser.
Which browser? This browser?
Yes, click on it.
Mhm.
And now go to the waffle and select Drive. And now navigate to Drive. And then find the plus new. Select folder upload, not file upload, folder upload. So go back and repeat it. The plus new, folder, not file upload. Then go down to the field. Control V to paste. Now delete the file name and keep only the Google Voice subfolder. Then press the enter.
No,
Press the enter second time. Press the enter third time. Press the enter one more time.
why not just upload? Here, it's upload.
You see the upload here? If you press the enter, it does the default.
No, it doesn't.
When it doesn't work, you
What
can
is
either
that?
with the cursor or with your finger. Now select upload. That what Google does, you want to make sure that it's not
Upload.
yes.
Okay.
So now that you uploaded it, watch the numbers.
Why is it 170?
It takes time.
It should be
There's
356.
the batches. It doesn't
Oh,
have batches. Go to, type underneath the X. Go to the editor back.
This one?
Navigate to the editor with a cursor.
Yeah.
Go to this where the X is and line underneath it. Type the number 365. And then hit a couple of enters. And now you want to go file save as again, and I will save it in its own subfolder. You understand?
Yeah.
So go to my document, not Google folder. Go back to the edit line
Where
there is Google folder and back it
No,
up.
I don't know.
Back up to the my document.
So exit out of this.
No, don't exit it. Just go to this is called the edit line. Now cursor back to get rid of Google Voice. Go to the root directory.
Just a
Now
document.
press return the documents.
Something.
And now navigate down in the right pane to the document that
Call.
starts with
Call
courtroom.
here. And there's with the phone number, right?
The phone number, click on it,
Yeah.
double click it and get in there. Double click it and get in there. Now go to the top to the first edit line and copy to the clipboard buffer. Mark it with right mouse click and copy. And now go to the bottom, place it in the first position on the file name, first position, and then Control V to paste. Hold down the control first and then paste.
And then put backslash.
Backslash to segregate.
And then cut
And
this
now-
off. No.
Now, no, leave it alone. Right mouse click on it,
Don't-
or it is here. Right mouse. You can select this first, then right mouse, and now select copy. Copy to the clipboard buffer. And now click save or press enter and it will save it. And yes, you want to override it. And now go back to the notepad where you left before and go edit paste. And hit enter. And then go up and put an X in front of it, meaning that you saved it. You understand? And then X and space in front of the C. Okay, and now go back to the browser and click on plus new. Folder upload. Go to the folder subfolder, no, down, the last field, and go Control V to paste.
Here.
Hold down the control key now and press the V. And now keep only the subfolder name. Backspace, keep only the subfolder name. Hit enter to upload it one time and another second time. And now keep both and upload again. Now watch the number 6 and go there, and at the end, after the, go back to the editor and type the number 6. And enter a couple of enters so it's spaced out. Okay, and now go to stop the song. And then you save the song. And you increment and you update the file. And when you wait for it to finish the hourglass. And then you select save and overwrite save. Go down to the field, select the previous one. And now just overwrite it with a new one. The portion after the ZP, mark the space up to the right of the .zp, mark it with a cursor. Now place the cursor on it. Place the cursor back on it. Now Control V to overwrite it with a new content. And now delete the path of the old and keeping only the file name. Go from C colon, and hold down the shift key all the way, not that much, just to the end of the subfolder.
Right here.
Yes, and now delete. And now update the
I don't want this dash.
So delete the dash and delete the period. Backspace to the get rid of the period. And now delete the dash. Delete the slash. Just press the delete the backspace. Okay, now you go back and look at the time. 7:06. Override the 6.50 by 7.06. And now snap the star.txt path. Like this. Now place the place the cursor at the very end. Now place the cursor on it.
Okay.
And then right mouse click, copy to the clipboard buffer. Then go to the bottom, cursor to the first position of the file name field, followed by a backslash. Now to review it, go back and place the cursor at the end. At the end, I said, right there, click left mouse, don't do anything. Now repeat it here, right mouse click, right mouse, and copy to the clipboard buffer. And now click save. Touch the save button. And you have to see, we gave you an error message right here.
Didn't like that. Invalid path.
Okay, say okay. And paste it again and watch what you have there. That text has to be either removed or to type .zip. That's it. And now
No copy.
No copy. You have it in the buffer already, so just click save.
I don't have it because I have the TXT in the buffer.
Click save. Now
What?
click review additional details. Scroll up to see how many steps was that, 169. Now select new recording. We forgot also to increment the version number, but that doesn't matter.
It's a different.
Click add comment.
It's a different file name, anyways.
Fine. Control V or paste. And okay. And I'll go back to the notepad and paste it there. After the 6, hit enter, Control V, and file save.
You want the TXT in there too?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That's not what we used. Do you want me to take it out?
Yeah, delete it. And I'll just file save. So you did another cycle, you understand?
Okay.
So
I'm finished. I'm gonna go make something to eat. It's way too much.
What do
It was an hour.
So
It was enough.
it's enough for you?
Yeah, you can continue. Well, I make something to eat. 37.
Yeah, no, work for you.
If I could just take each one and call with ChatGPT would be good enough for me to finish it off. That's all I would do. You understand? I could finish it in 10 minutes. I take each
So
call.
let's finish it. Let's see you do something instead
Okay.
of talking to you.
I don't want to document. I just want to go to
Fine,
each one.
hurry, do something. Let's go.
I go to each one,
Right.
call for the document, and that's it.
Go to the document.
This gets in my way. Okay, move this. So now what I want to do, I'm going to remove this Google Alerts and this. I can remove this me too. Okay, now what I can remove this. Okay, now I want to do Google. Google Voice will expire. This one. Okay, I'm on this one. So I'm just gonna, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna copy this part. So this is went on trial. Copy. I'm gonna go to the very top. Right, you want top or the bottom?
Always the top.
Okay. I'm gonna do Control V. This is how I'm gonna do it. I'm also gonna do this one. Right? Control C. And I'll do this. Okay, will expire. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is this, I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna look for went on trial. So I'm gonna go to the bottom, add another account, right? And then use another account. Copy. Paste. Next. Next. Not now. Went on trial, Gmail. Went on trial. You can see your security for no longer. You will expire in 30 days. And now I'm just going to go.
No. Select all of them and delete them.
Okay.
You don't need to keep them.
And now I'm going to go to voice. Okay.
Yes,
Just make the call.
right.
Otherwise, I'm never finished.
Let's
The way
begin.
Now I'm going to contact ChatGPT.
Hi, I'm ChatGPT, an AI assistant. Just so you know, our conversation may be reviewed for safety. By continuing this call, you agree to OpenAI's terms and privacy policy. So, how can I help you today?
Yes, you can help me. I have went on trial.
Oh, you've got jury duty? That can be quite an experience.
Yes, it's a domain
Domain
name.
name went on trial for an expert witness when they go on trial.
Got it. You're talking about being an expert witness when someone goes on trial.
And I have
That can be
and I have a domain name
Karen?
called went on trial. What do you think about it?
wentontrial.com is definitely memorable and specific. It could be a great fit for a legal blog, a consulting service, or any site related to court cases or legal expertise. Have you thought about how you want to use it?
Yes, I want to be expert witness in technology. AI.
That sounds like a fantastic idea. Being an expert witness in technology, especially in AI, is a niche with growing demand. Your domain name could help position you as a go-to authority in this field.
Okay,
What
thank
kind of
you. I
services
need to
or
go now.
content are you thinking of offering on your site?
I'll call you another time. Thank you.
Right.
And I don't want to upload or do anything else.
Fine, you do what you want. Let's go.
And now
Instead
I'm
of
gonna-
talking, do something.
Okay, now I'm gonna go back to mine, right? This is Google Voice. Now I'm gonna go back to Google and I'm gonna delete this, okay?
Delete it.
And
Now
now
select the next one.
I'm just gonna do Google Voice. Will expire March 29th. Okay, US back test. I'm gonna copy this. Right? Upload. Copy. And I'm gonna go back up here. Finish, okay? Now I have to go find USA backtest code. Got it?
Yeah, copy to the clipboard button.
What do I do? I have this, okay, I have to,
Scroll down to the bottom.
to another count. Your maximum here.
Go back and delete and exit all the accounts and then log back in.
So Google counts
Don't
and,
learn. It doesn't show enough. Let's move this away. We'll go back to any account here and log out from all accounts.
I'll leave my DRS.
Sign out of all accounts.
No, I want to keep this
Then
in here.
say sign back in. Please let me show you and into it. And say yes, yeah, next. And do the same thing all over again. You go back to you have this account here. And you go back to it and you say,
No, I don't want to go back there. I want to be in this count I was.
Just- don't talk so much, please. Here's another. Paste the name. The next. And then select the get it. Now we continue the same group and say okay.
No, thanks.
No thanks. Sorry, they're going too long.
Okay. And now I'm gonna delete all of these. Got it? And I'm gonna go to Google Voice. Or else we'll never finish, you understand? Now I'm gonna just leave it. I don't have patience for it. I'm just gonna call. Okay?
Hi, I'm ChatGPT, an AI assistant. Just so you know, our conversation may be reviewed for safety. By continuing this call, you agree to OpenAI's terms and privacy policy. So how can I help you today?
Yes, I have a domain name, usabacktest.co. What do you think I can use that for in terms of business?
With a domain like usafastcash.co, it sounds like it could be perfect for a financial services business.
Excuse
You might
me,
consider things.
ma'am. It's usabacktest.co. Can you repeat it?
Sure. You could use usacash.co for a financial services business, like offering
No.
loans, financial advice,
Ma'am,
and payment solutions.
That's the correct,
Especially-
incorrect. Let me spell it for you. It's spelled USA back, BACK test, TEST.CO. Can you repeat it?
Sure. It sounds like you spelled USABACKTEST.co.
Yes. What do you think I can use it for as a domain name?
With a domain like usabacktest.co, it sounds perfect for a business specializing in financial services, particularly in backtesting tools or software for the USA market. It could also work for a consulting firm offering data analysis or market research services.
Perfect. Thank you. I'll call you another time. Bye. Okay. So I'm finished there. Now I'm going to go back to my regular account. and now do again, I'm gonna do that. Delete the Googles and now go to Google again. The voice will expire. USA, I'm gonna delete this one. And now I'll go back again. Google. Voice will expire March 30th. And it's recruit. So I'm gonna copy this. Copy. Go to the top here. Because you're going to all those uploads. It's just too time consuming for me. And now this is recruit NE8. Is that right?
Yeah.
So now what I want to,
Recruit net.
oh, is that it? Recruit net. Okay. So fine. So now I'm going to go here. Should I delete this now before I finish?
No, because you may not succeed.
Yeah,
so
right. I'm going to keep it.
First
Yeah.
log in. Once you log in successfully, then you can delete.
Add another account. Okay. So here it is, Google will expire in 30 days. I'm going to delete all of this, right? And now I'm going to make sure it's there. Yes, now I'm going to go to voice. Now I'm going to ChatGPT.
Hi, it's ChatGPT. This call may be reviewed for safety. How can I help?
Yes, I have a domain name called RecruitNet. Do you have any ideas on a domain name, what kind of business that could be?
RecruitNet sounds perfect for a recruitment agency or a job board network. It gives off a vibe of connecting employers with potential candidates, maybe even a platform for networking and career development.
Yes, I like that. Now it's interesting here that I contacted on April 1st. I made an outbound call here, just so you know, for RecruitNet. So maybe you just didn't delete it. Is that the idea? So I just wanted to make sure I see that on April 1st, I called twice. I did an outbound call twice to you. And I got the information. So I'm going to hang up. Okay. So now I'm going to go back and I'm going to, on that RecruitNet, I'm going to delete the email. Okay. And now I'm going to do again, Google. Voice will expire. And this is now air open. So I'm going to click on this. Copy it. Okay. Now I'm going to go and open up a copy. And now I'm going to add another account. Now, yeah, a lot of them. Google Voice. And I'm going to delete. Now I'm going to Google Voice. And GPT, see if it falls.
Hi, I'm ChatGPT, an AI assistant. Just so you know, our conversation may be reviewed for safety. By continuing this call, you agree to OpenAI's terms and privacy policy. So how can I help you today?
Yes, hi. I wanted to know, I have a domain name called Now Air Open. What do you think I can use as a business? What would it pertain to, a name like that?
Narrow Air sounds quite intriguing. This could
No,
be a great fit
stop.
for a business.
That's not the name. It's Now, N-O-W, Air, A-I-R, Open, O-P-E-N. Can you repeat it? Please.
Sure. The domain name is Now Air Open. That's N-O-W-A-I-R-O-P-E-N. Did I get that right?
You got it perfect.
Awesome. Now Air Open could suggest something fresh and available, maybe related to travel, aviation, or even tech. What kind of business are you thinking of?
Real estate.
Open house.
Let her come up with it.
Open House. Sounds like a
See?
great name for a real estate or rental platform.
Thank you
Maybe
very
focusing
much. I have
on
to
unique-
go now. You don't give her the hint. You let her come up with it when you give her a hint on Air Open, okay? So I've done that. Now I have to go back. And now I'm going to delete Now Air Open on my Google account. You see that? And now I'm going to delete the security alerts for Now Air Open. And now I'm going to look again. Otherwise, I'll never finish. You understand? Will expire. Here's one ex-strategist. Okay, I copy it. Copy, put it in the top here. I like this one ex-strategist. Copy. And then go to another one. Sign, add another account. Use another account. Control V. Next.
What is the name of the one?
Next. What?
What is the name of the account you're using now?
One ex-strategist. I'm trying to go into it.
I'm going to take the next one.
Yeah. Keep on going. Else we'll never finish. There are a lot of them now. Not now. Delete them. Now go to voice. ChatGPT.
Hi, I'm ChatGPT, an AI assistant. Just so you know, our conversation may be reviewed for safety. By continuing this call, you agree to OpenAI's terms and privacy policy. So, how can I help you today?
Yes, I have a.
Hi there.
Hi, I have a domain name, One Ex-Strategist. Do you have any idea what kind of business I could use for that name? Are you there? So should I make another phone call? What should I do? I don't hear her. Even though it says the number, it's timing. So should I look and hang up and see if it recorded it?
No, if the name, the timing, you want, the counter is working,
Yeah,
you can hang up and make another call. But this time, use a,
made a call. It says it made it.
yeah,
Should,
just type there, click on the phone right here and just type it.
No.
800.
I'll do it here. I'll do it here.
Hi, it's ChatGPT. This call may be reviewed for safety. How can I help?
Yes, I have a company name, 1X Strategist. It's a domain name. You have any ideas how I can use it for business?
Absolutely. 1X Strategist could be a great name for a consultancy firm, especially one focusing on strategy and growth. You could offer services like business development, market analysis, or even personal career coaching. The name suggests a focus on providing strategic solutions that can multiply a client's success. What kind of business were you considering?
That plus using AI consulting with 1X Strategist. What do you think?
I think it's a fantastic idea. 1X Strategist for AI consulting sounds cutting edge. You could help businesses integrate AI into their operations, offer training, or develop custom AI solutions. The name implies a focus on strategic, impactful growth, which is perfect for AI-driven innovation. How do you feel about it?
I think it's fantastic. I'll contact you later. Thank you so much. It was excellent. You did an excellent job. I appreciate it so much. Bye. Okay.
I'm doing the next one, which is one job real estate. So you skip it and take the next one. Understand? Help me with my new domain name and domain name extension.
Tell her which name it
I have
is so I
already a
know.
domain name.
Tell her which
I have
domain.
already a domain name that is Job Real Estate. Job, Job, Real Estate. Can you repeat it, please? That's right. No, I already chose the extension is .ai.
Just let it do a minute or else you'll never finish.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking to do, to focus on AI in the real estate business and assist real estate organizations in dealing with AI strategies. Yes, I'm planning to offer AI callers that can make making cold calls on behalf of real estate jobs.
Enough, you talk enough.
No, thank you. That was great. Thank you very much. I'll talk to you later.
I'm using USA's name us.
Bye.
Did you hear?
Yes,
What did I say?
USA.
USA's name us.
Thank you.
Sometimes it doesn't work. Hello.
Hi, it's ChatGPT. This call may be reviewed for safety. How can I help?
Yes, hi. I'm starting a company called USA Name Us. You have any ideas what I can use for this business? A description?
Sure, I'd love to help with that. Could you tell me more about what your company does?
Yeah, my company's name. First, get the name. It's USA, the letter S, name, NAME, and US at the end. So
Got
it's
it. So you're, all right, got it. How about USAMES? It's pretty close to what you're looking for, and it's unique. What do you think?
no, I want to use USAS name us. What do you think it should do? A company like that when people hear about it.
With a name like USAMES, it sounds like it could be a creative play on words. Perhaps a company that specializes in personalized services like custom naming, branding, or even a platform for personal expression. It's
Perfect.
intriguing and could spark curiosity.
I love
What
it.
direction?
I love it. Call you back later. Thank you. Okay. So I'm going to go back to it. I'm going to delete it. One Job Real Estate. Do you have that?
I'm working on it, so just keep it for now. Thank you.
I'm trying to find some more. USA Google Voice number will expire. And I don't find, let me just see here. I don't have any, it will expire. I don't see any more.
What did you type in the search?
Your Google Voice number.
Type Google Voice. Just Google Voice.
Will expire here. I have one. Let me see what this is. One Job Real Estate.
This I'm doing that. Skip that.
Right, that's the only one that comes up. Try again. I don't see any. I don't find any more. Did you hear me?
Come here. Let me.
No, I'm not gonna come here. You finish up One Job Real Estate and that's it. You contacted them already, right?
Let me just verify that. Just
Did you call?
yes.
Okay.
Here, will expire in 30 days.
Which one?
Okay, one
What?
job real estate,
That's what you're working, said.
one job,
You told me.
just a second, please. Yes, okay, so that's it then.
That's how I like to work.
Fine, so now,
So you can deal with it. I'm gonna make dinner.
just help me conclude it now.
Okay, so wait, did you do one job real estate?
Yes, I deleted it.
No, you didn't, did you?
I'm in the middle of document.
Okay, so
Yes.
document it here.
So here, you finish
Finish what?
Zoom.
No, the Zoom I have to finish here. You finish there. Oh, you started from here? Okay, yeah. No, okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing. Okay, I'm gonna turn off my YouTube.